Good morning, everyone. So one of the greatest gifts that we can give ourselves right now as we're navigating this life, this human journey, is becoming the observer. A lot of people always ask me, well, how do I know that I'm the observer? How do I become the observer, right? And the reason that this is one of the greatest hacks of this human experience, the power of mastering becoming the observer, is that the second you become the observer of you, the second you start watching you play the game of life, play the human journey game, is the moment you become free. It's the moment the shackles come off. It's the moment you start choosing. And as soon as you start choosing, you realize that you have been sovereign this entire time. And the moment you realize that you are sovereign is the moment that you become empowered, that nothing has control over you. And so how do you become the observer? This is a very simple technique. Throughout your day, in every moment that you can bring consciousness to your experience, remind yourself, this is Lori, this is Joe, this is Susan, having a human experience. So when I have an interaction with someone, I'm observing myself because I say to myself, I am now having an interaction with so-and-so. I am in the human experience. When I have an emotion I'm feeling, I say to myself, I am experiencing a human emotion. When I have an argument with someone, I say to myself, I am now having a human argument. I am being the human. You are not human. You are having the human experience. And so the more that you can remind yourself of that, the moment you start getting caught up in your thoughts, you immediately become the observer of your thoughts by saying, I am having human thoughts. The moment you start listening to those beliefs that tell you all these things about yourself, you're not good enough, no one's going to listen to you, you can't be loved, you're not worthy, boom, I am having human beliefs. I am experiencing the human journey. And in the beginning, it may be difficult for you to even believe that. Like, I don't care. I'm still so stuck and connected to these beliefs. I'm so stuck and connected to these emotions. I'm so stuck and connected to this argument, right? So what? Continue to practice becoming the observer by reminding yourself that you are none of the experiences that you are having. You are none of the experiences that you're having. You're not the argument. You are not the emotions. You're not the beliefs. You're not the behaviors. You're not the trauma. You're not the triggers, and you are not the shadow. All of that creates your human experience. And the more that you can hold that awareness that this is all me, higher version Lori, experiencing the human experience, the easier it will be for me to navigate it and move through it, because I will no longer be trapped in it. We get trapped in the matrix. We get trapped in the illusion that we are these things because we actually believe it. We are programmed to believe that we are the emotions, the thoughts, the beliefs, and the behaviors because it pulls us out of sovereignty. And why are we being pulled out of sovereignty? Because sovereignty is where we are empowered. It is where our resonance lies. It is where we are powerful. It is where our truth is. And so the more that we can be programmed to believe the things that we have never been, the more we will continue to forget who we have always been, which is sovereign, free, empowered, and in choice. So throughout your day, constantly say to yourself, this is, and say your name, having a human emotion, having a human argument, having disagreements, having love, enjoying joy. This is so-and-so laughing. I am now experiencing this limiting belief. And your entire world will change. I love you.